If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Brent Harris, Brad Jackson. You know what? I don't think I even mentioned yet, Brad. Don't forget about the Bud Light and Budweiser specials, right?
Patron special.
You want like $3, whatever special you want. Just go to the bar. Just go to the bar.
Our Grey Goose, our Patron special.
Hey, don't forget to bring our toys next week.
Yeah, toys.
Daniel.
Y'all don't bring your toys, it's going to be trouble.
We got the toy drive. We got the toy drive next week. Those less fortunate, all right? It's about the kids.
Because B-Jack loves the kids.
B-Jack loves the kids.
B-Jack, we love the kids. Y'all too out of control. Speaking of which, congratulations. I don't know if people get Sports Illustrated. It's not, I'm sure you do, but in this week's Sports Illustrated, number 3, Ray Lewis in 3rd, for y'all that didn't know, is actually in the faces in the crowd. Go ahead, you tell. It's your son. I was proud when I read it because I remember when we used to get him on little video games and the kids would run around and stuff. But as a proud father that's following in your steps, which I couldn't even imagine how you feel. Go ahead and tell the people what happened.
Oh yeah, it was wow. My child, they started the first Florida-Georgia game for Little League in Florida, and they actually did it like the NFL draft, you know, where they draft players and all that stuff. And his age group was 13 to 15, and he called me and he said, "Dad, guess what?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "I was the first pick of the draft."
That's pretty good.
A
record 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
How did he become a quarterback? I know he's an athlete though. So.
Yeah, they just like the ball in his hands, and you know, I think the greatest reward that I got out of the whole thing is that, you know, before he said that I was the first draft pick, he was like, "You told me that everything I was going to do was going to pay off." And, you know, he does his and he does his push-ups and sit-ups every night. And, you know, they didn't like track when I first had him in track, you know, and things like that. But now he looks, when he shows me his tapes, you know, he always says, "See, that's that track speed right there." So it's like, it's funny now that how they really, you know, kind of grab it, man. For a father, that's the greatest reward you can ever have. You know, to teach your children something and then go out and see it done. So when I actually saw Sports Illustrated, and the tears for me are easy, you know, when you're blessed to have, you know, a child that's truly coming up in your footsteps. So it's a great thing.
How are you as a dad watching your kids? When you have to take that step back and now, you know, you're a spectator and a dad and a proud dad and dad, but how are you in that? I remember watching you when Keon was playing. All right, you almost every game I'd see you kind of get further away from the field because I think you got so excited. You had to tell your son, "I got to get a little bit further away from the field." How were you in that position?
Because I don't, no, seriously, because I don't care about the wins or losses.
Right.
You know, I just care about the effort, man. You know, and so I'm just so energetic when it comes to seeing my kids like just compete. You know, and I'm crazy out there. I'm running around same way I was with Keon. I'm the same way with my kids. You know, the people at the track thing tell me every year that you can't run up and down the sideline. So I go run up on the bleachers, tell them I'll meet them at the finish line. You know, when the race starts and all type of stuff, man. I love seeing them, you know, really just go out and try, man. So you know, parents a lot of times don't like me because I'm always screaming, you know, and things like that. And that's the thing I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, when my career's over. You know, a lot of just following my kids around and just being there for their games and things like that. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of my kids.
Do they mimic a lot of what you do?
Oh my goodness, it's scary.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah. I have the control.
And everything.
Right, I have to control my oldest 3 boys. I have to control them because they are so in tune to sports. They speak as if they're a grown-up.
Right.
You know, and you have to tell a child that's still a man, you know, because, you know, they'll look at somebody and say, "Man, he garbage." "Oh man, he got burnt."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, you can't say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. But that's how competitive they are, in tune to sports they are. So, but you know, the beautiful part about them is I don't dictate what they're gonna do. And I just tell them, do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to try. They try karate, they try all type of stuff. Whatever your niche is, that's where you fall.
Just understand you ever tried daddy.
Yeah.
The law, baby.
It's
the law. I tell Junior all the time, he give me that look, go ahead.
Yeah.
You walking over, but you're limping back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't look at me like I'm short, you know what I'm saying? Because I still got a little gunpowder in the keg on you. Mess around here, you walking to school with no teeth.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.